Hey, I'm Bobby from Franklin 3. I have always been a big fan of the 1911 platform. I think it's one of the most iconic, well-designed, best shooting guns out there. Been shooting them for a long time. They've been in service for over a century and still going strong. There's a lot of builders out there that still make the 1911. There's a lot of guys that still carry a 1911. Recently, we've seen some 9mm double stack evolution that a lot of people are now calling the 2011. As a purist, I still like to call it the 1911 double stack. But Springfield makes the Prodigy. This is a great shooting gun. This is mine from the house. I've put probably 1,000 rounds through it, and it's got a lot of pros and a few cons. I'm gonna go over them real quick. But it is a double stack 1911 complete upper chassis. So we've got the same trigger mechanism, same trigger feel as a 1911. We have same 1911 safety, slide release and mag release. And a few things that Kimber's done that I really like. On the mag release, they've ovaled the button slightly. I don't know if you can see that. So when I'm gripping it, I can reach it fairly easy with my finger with a normal shooting grip. And the slide release and the safety extend past the grip slightly. So when you're shooting, they're easy to get to. They're not kind of recessed like the Prodigy DS. Now let's talk about what it's not real quick. This is not a inside the waistband everyday carry gun. This is a on the belt or a duty belt or a outside the waistband holster. Now it's got some weight to it. It's a 32-ounce gun. Comes with a 17 round and a 20 round mag, I believe. So it's got a little weight to it, but the weight makes it a great shooting gun. So if you haven't shot one, I recommend checking them out. Now there's a couple of cons to it. Now this has the standard grip safety style of a 1911. Because it being a double stack and me being just an average size guy, there's a couple of cons. One is when I've got it completely gripped, I can't quite reach the mag release button. So when I'm shooting down range and it's time to change mags, I've got to kind of roll the gun in my hand a little bit to match this button. Not a big deal, but it causes me to stop looking down range and look at my gun. Change mags. Another issue that I've got is the slide release is a little bit recessed from the grip, so it doesn't protrude past the grip. So whenever I do my reload and I go back on target, I have to use my weak hand to actually cycle. Not a big deal because I'm coming back using the two-handed grip because I shoot like you're supposed to, like a real man. So that's not a big deal. That's really my only two cons on this. And if I was bigger, thank my parents for making me, 5'9". If I was 6'2" or 6'3", like I expected to grow up to be when I was younger, my hands would fit this just fine, but they don't. Now I want to talk to you about the Kimber. Kimber just came out with the KDS9. It's a little bit smaller package gun, and they made a few changes. Now this Prodigy, it's a 4.5-inch gun. This Kimber's a 4.5-inch gun. In size-wise, the Kimber moved away from the grip safety. They still have the same hardware on the 1911. We've got the same safety, a slide release and mag release. One thing that they've done because they went away from the grip safety is it allows me, when I'm gripping it, I can touch that button now. So this one fits me a little bit better. Now I haven't shot it because I just got it in a couple days ago, and I've touched it a lot because I do like it. And when the stainless one comes in, I'm gonna buy it. But I'm sure it's gonna shoot great because Kimber does make some excellent handguns. So this gun does fit. Now this one, however, is a little bit lighter than the Prodigy. This one comes in around 25 ounces versus 32. So it does lead to a little bit more everyday carry possibilities. Because it's a little bit smaller in size, you can see it's about the same length. In size, height-wise, it's a little bit more compact. You probably can't see that very well, but it's a little bit more compact than the Prodigy. But so that's a couple of 2011, let's say, 1911 double stack 9mm that are on the market. But I'm gonna shoot this Kimber and then I'll let you know how it goes. I may even video.